Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease that Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, is about to encounter an unexpected twist on the witness stand. It seems that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, is set to present a shocking revelation in court. So let's discuss what lies ahead. The week of June 2 to 6 is set to feature some intense moments as Michael and Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, gear up to confront each other with their lawyers by their side. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, will come out fighting against Willow and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, in the courtroom, but Rick has a few surprises in store. While Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, has been conflicted about whether to betray Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson. By revealing that Michael is the actual father, she might ultimately decide to share this information with Rick. There's no concrete proof of paternity, but even the suggestion that Michael has been unfaithful and concealing a pregnant mistress could influence the judge's decision. That possibility becomes much more likely. Nonetheless, the other option is that Willow could entirely lose custody of her children. Willow would absolutely detest Nina if she discovered that her mother had the means to assist her in winning her case and chose to remain inactive. This is likely the reason why Nina might provide Rick with the necessary details to reveal the truth about paternity. However, Nina could have a specific demand to simplify things for Sasha. It's possible that Nina will urge Rick to focus on Michael instead, prompting him to make a confession in court. Not to mention, he already subpoenaed Sasha. He could subpoena the Black Dog bar bartender as well. If Rick manages to make Michael falter during his testimony, Sasha might find herself compelled to reveal details about their intense affair and the real father of her child. Should Michael disclose the truth, it could allow Sasha to avoid perjury while supporting his assertions. In any case, expect to witness some chaotic events surrounding paternity, making sure you don't miss all the incredible twists ahead. The actions of Michael and Sasha are likely to come back to bite them very soon. Tensions reach a fever pitch in Port Charles this week as the custody battle for little Amelia takes center stage, and just when Michael Corinthos thinks he has the upper hand, a stunning twist from Rick Lansing throws the courtroom into chaos. With secrets unraveling and allegiances shifting, this legal showdown is far from over, and Michael may find himself facing more than just a custody loss. He could be staring down a full-blown personal reckoning. The calm before the legal storm. Michael Corinthos walked into the Port Charles courthouse this week with quiet confidence. After months of back and forth with Willow, Nina, and the broader Corinthos family, he believed he had finally solidified his position as the stable, protective father figure his daughter Amelia needs. Supported by evidence of Nina's questionable judgment and Sonny's recent erratic behavior due to his ongoing mental health battles and mob ties, Michael was feeling secure. Backed by Diane Miller, who has masterfully painted him as a devoted father putting Amelia first, Michael anticipated a relatively smooth proceeding, until Rick Lansing strode into the courtroom with a briefcase full of secrets and a client no one expected. Rick Lansing's return. A familiar face, a new agenda. Rick Lansing's return to Port Charles was as under the radar as it was strategic. The last time he was in town, Rick was towing the legal line with characteristic flair, leaving more enemies than allies in his wake. But this time, Rick isn't just practicing law, he's rewriting the narrative. In a shocking development, Rick revealed he's representing none other than Harmony Miller, Willow's presumed dead biological mother. That's right. In a bombshell courtroom reveal, Rick declared that Harmony is very much alive, having faked her death with help from a rogue sect of Dawn of Day loyalists. According to Rick, Harmony has returned not for redemption, but for rights. Harmony's shocking return. Gasps filled the courtroom as Harmony Miller entered, head lowered but spine straight. It's clear that her reappearance will send shockwaves through the town, especially to Willow, who had spent months mourning her. Harmony's motives remain unclear. Does she genuinely want to be a part of her granddaughter's life, or is she being manipulated? Rick argued passionately that Harmony has undergone extensive psychological treatment during her time away and now seeks joint visitation with Amelia, believing she can offer the child a sense of connection to her maternal lineage. Michael's courtroom confidence evaporated the moment Harmony entered. Though their legal case had always revolved around Nina's alleged instability and Sonny's danger, Rick's legal grenade changes the battlefield entirely. Michael now finds himself defending against a third party with just as much claim to family ties, and arguably with a more sympathetic backstory if Rick spins it well. Diane warns Michael that the judge may be influenced by Harmony's sudden and dramatic return, especially with Rick framing it as a mother's desperate attempt to make amends before it's too late. And if the judge leans toward granting Harmony even minimal visitation, it could set a precedent that undermines Michael's entire foundation of primary custody. Willow torn between love and trauma. Willow is thrown into emotional disarray. Her last encounter with Harmony was filled with betrayal, fear, and ultimately mourning. Learning that her mother had faked her death is devastating, but a part of Willow, the part that still longs for familial bonds, is visibly shaken by Harmony's testimony about guilt, regret, and her spiritual journey back. Nina, already on rocky ground with Willow, seizes the opportunity to express her concern over Harmony's involvement. Ironically, the two women may find themselves aligned against Harmony's claim, at least temporarily, in defense of Amelia's stability. But the courtroom isn't the only battlefield. Behind closed doors, Willow begins to unravel. She confides in Sasha that she doesn't know what to believe anymore. Her heart wants to believe her mother has changed, but her trauma tells her otherwise. Sonny intervenes, but at what cost? Meanwhile, Sonny, still smarting from Michael's recent coldness, takes matters into his own hands. Seeing Rick as both a legal threat and a long-standing personal nemesis, Sonny pays him a visit with a friendly reminder of who really runs Port Charles. But Rick, true to form, doesn't back down. In a tense confrontation behind the courthouse, Rick coolly warns Sonny that any interference will be considered witness tampering or intimidation, and he's prepared to go public if necessary. For now, Rick has the upper hand, and Sonny is forced to decide: protect his son, or protect himself from legal exposure? Deanne digs deeper and finds something shocking. Never one to sit idle, Deanne begins digging into Harmony's time away, and what she finds might be Michael's salvation. Records from a rehab center Harmony supposedly stayed at contain inconsistencies. Several entries are forged, and one shocking detail suggests that Rick himself may have arranged for her new identity under a pseudonym 2 years prior, making it possible that Rick and Harmony have been planning this move for a long time. Could Rick be using Harmony to wage a personal vendetta against Sonny's family? Diane's next move could dismantle Rick's entire strategy if she can prove the deception. The judge's warning. As the courtroom drama unfolds, the judge issues a stern warning to all parties. This is not a playground for old grudges. This is a custody hearing concerning a minor child. If anyone is found to be manipulating the court, there will be serious consequences. Michael takes the warning to heart, but Rick appears unfazed. Harmony, for her part, offers a tearful plea, telling the court she has nothing left to lose but the chance to be in her granddaughter's life. What's next? A legal war with personal stakes. As the case continues, viewers can expect shocking testimony, old wounds reopened, and secret deals coming to light. Rick's involvement is far from over. He has more tricks up his sleeve, and he may not be working alone. Rumors swirl that another surprise witness will be called, someone from Willow's past who could either validate or demolish Harmony's claims of rehabilitation. Some speculate it might be a former Dawn of Day follower. Others wonder if it could be Shiloh's long-forgotten associate, come to shed light on what Harmony really did during her disappearance. And what of Michael? His world is tilting, and even his relationship with Willow could begin to crack under the pressure. He's always been the golden boy of Port Charles, But if Rick has his way, Michael might lose more than a custody battle. He might lose the moral high ground he's clung to so tightly. Final thoughts. The battle for Amelia isn't just about custody anymore. It's about legacy, redemption, and revenge. Rick Lansing's surprise return has opened old wounds and created new ones, and Port Charles may never be the same again. As courtroom secrets unravel and family lines are redrawn, one thing is certain: in the world of General Hospital, nothing stays buried for long. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.